Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and another honkaistarrail advanced trailblazer guide, and this time for the newest trailblazer, Jingliu. So right now I'm standing outside of a Phil's Coffee, as actually I have not yet done any of the work on theory crafting Jingliu as of yet. So I figured I would just record my entire process for this video. But honestly, without even doing a single calculation as of yet, I can already assure you all that Jingliu will be obviously very overpowered. The astute viewer will recall that back during my Blade Trailblazer analysis, I basically said, yeah, Blade, he's alright, but he will be power crept by a white female that does his job better. And that white female counterpart has ended up coming sooner than even I would have expected in Jingliu. Jingliu basically has the same SP saving efficiency as Blade while hitting about as hard as inhibitor Danny Young, which put together makes her significantly superior to both. And honestly, unless Hoyoverse makes an even wider female DPS, which looks to be not even possible here, I just don't see Jingliu getting power crept anytime soon. Anyways, I'm gonna get myself a fills and then start brainstorming how to best utilize Jingliu to win at this video game. Now, I have an idea for a script that will allow me to more easily capture power from a voltage source. That way I will not need to manually wire up copper for miles like I had to back in my Kafka analysis. Alright, so the script is complete. Just to summarize what the plan is here, basically I have a calculation node back at my new theory crafting lab. But in order for that calculation node to run, we're going to need a lot of power. So what I'm going to do is capture power into a capacitor network. I will wire up here in a sec, and I think again I will be borrowing this power from the same trash compactor I used last time, as I'm pretty sure that thing is abandoned, so it should be okay. Anyways, another Regu Starlight Relive opponent Slade. This has truly put me in a good mood to head out with now. Alright, let's see if this works. Just running some safety diagnosis. Yeah, it's a new thing. Okay, so got all the power I need. I gotta get out of here quick since I think I'm under suspicion in a major way here. No, my fills! Alright, I think I feel in the clear now. Let's head over to the new theory crafting lab and get these calculations over with. This isn't good, my flashlight has stopped working. Huh. Do not buy a solar power flashlight, Trailblazers. As turns out, if you're not in the sun, it stops working. I think the exit should be next left, so I'm just gonna hug the left wall and I should be fine here. Okay, Trailblazers, finally made it to my current theory crafting base, and I just need to wire the power I collected to my calculation node, and this should give us the computations we will need to determine the best way at winning at this video game using Jingliu. I do have a smoke detector here as a safety precaution in case anything goes unplanned. But I'm just going to wire up here and I'll be back once we get cooking. And we are cooking, currently just at 3% completion rate, probably take another hour, but I will catch you all back in game once we are, that's not good. Alright, the smoke detector did go off, but once I turned it off and on again, it seems like it's quiet now. And I don't see or smell any smoke, so I think we're still fine to cook here. And I suppose if things do get way out of hand, I do live in California, we can probably blame things on climate change. Hey, welcome back in Game Trailblazers. So just finished analyzing the best Jingliu build and strategy that I will show here now quickly. And yes, I will only be showing one build and one team composition, not because I'm lazy, but because that is all you need to win at this video game. Like honestly, any theory crafter giving you multiple options is only doing so to cover their tracks. It's like they're throwing multiple darts at a board and hoping one happens to bullseye so they can later claim their theory craft was correct. Like honestly, the more options a theory crafter presents, the more unsure they probably are in their theory craft. Meanwhile, I always just throw a single dart and hit the bullseye every time on every theory craft I've ever done. So before you drop a comment, Eango, well what about just shut up? I considered every permutation, every outlier, every option in my calculations. And what I am presenting you is just the undisputed best way to play Jingliu. So first off, for her set, you run her on Quantum set, no exception. And honestly, anyone who puts her on the ice set to me is just a low level thinker. Like, I put the ice set on the ice character. No logic, no thinking, no curiosity, no culture, no competency. Just plain idiocy, and I do not respect you as an anime mobile gaming theory crafter if you suggested the ice set. Now for the substats on the relics, you're going to want to get it so that your stats are as close to mine as possible. Ideally within a 0.5% confidence interval of my stats here. So make sure to screen cap this part of the video. For her light cone, you're going to want the one that was made for her. I'm not going to waste your time going through other subpart options. And as for the traces, I would prioritize maxing everything out so you get the most damage potential out of Jingliu. Lastly, for Eidolons, ideally farm for E6. Right now I am only at E1 in my Eidolon farming process, but I am investigating declaring bankruptcy in order to cancel certain debts that would allow me the resources I need to farm for E6 Jingliu. So if the declare bankruptcy metagame ends up working out for me, I will for sure make a follow-up video showcasing an E6 Jingliu. For team composition, you pair Jingliu with Silverwolf full stop, no questions asked, as this guarantees you get the effect out of the Quantum set. Then for the third slot, you can either use Lynx or fuxuan, and the final slot depends on what you need. If you want to just auto battle, put the other sustainer in, but if you want to clear as fast as possible, you can either sub in Pela or an E6 QQ. Lastly, for the team rotation, what you're going to want to do is use the correct ability for the situation.